Hey everyone, it's Branden Bodendorfer here with another episode of On Focus. Today I have the privilege of meeting Natalie Decker. Natalie Decker has been racing here. She's a Wisconsin native. Natalie, welcome to our program. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so you're a Wisconsin native. Where are you from in Wisconsin?
I'm from Eagle River, Wisconsin, and that's where I was born and raised. But now I'm moving actually to North Carolina to be closer to my team. That's where my team's out of.
Tell me about your story. I mean, when did you develop a passion for racing?
I think I've always had a passion for racing. I loved it ever since I knew what it was. I grew up around a snowmobile racetrack. My dad owns the World Championship Snowmobile Derby in Eagle River, Wisconsin. So I grew up around that, but I fell in love with go-karts at around age 6 or 7 and then started racing them at 9.
Obviously, you raced all throughout Wisconsin. Is there any tracks or any places in Wisconsin that really kind of just give you some memories about you growing up?
Yeah, there's one that I raced at a lot, and that's State Park Speedway in Wausau, Wisconsin, and I really love that track. I have so many memories there, a lot of wins, so that's a lot of good memories.
So now, you started in go-karts. How has your career advanced over the years?
It's advanced. My dad always says it advanced faster for myself than it did for him because I was always ready for the next step and he was never ready. So I did go-karts for 3 years and then I got into a stock car at age 12, which is pretty crazy. So I was driving a full-size stock car, didn't even know how to drive stick yet, and I was only 12. So it advanced really fast, and now I'm 20 in the ARCA series.
Obviously, growing up, has there been any individuals that you've looked up to or has kind of encouraged you through the way?
Yeah, I've looked up to a lot of people. Recently now in the Cup Series, Martin Truex is a big one I look up to. One of my weaknesses is 1.5 miles, a racetrack that I struggle with, and he's really good at them. So I really look up to him, and I always watch him race, and I'm always rooting for him. He drives a Toyota, I drive a Toyota, so he's a good one to look up to.
So is your personal vehicle a Toyota too?
I don't have a personal vehicle.
Really? No,
I have to drive my dad's truck. I only have race cars.
So February's got to have been a hectic month for you. Crazy and exciting all at the same breath of air. We started a month in Daytona International Speedway. Tell me a little bit about that experience in the race and what went through your mind.
It was crazy. It's a dream come true. I mean, every race car driver, if you're racing at a short track level or even a national level, their dream is to race at the Daytona 500, but I'm not there yet. But just to even be at the race, racing a couple days before them or the week before and racing at Daytona on the track and against all, with my teammates, I was there. I have a girl teammate. Her name's Leilani, and it was really cool to have the girl power there. And it was a great experience. I got the pole, which was one of my goals. Another one was to win the race. That didn't happen. We ended up 5th, but I got the pole, and I'm really happy with that.
Well, I still think ending 5th is amazing. I mean, and also winning the pole. I mean, you're only the 4th female in history of all time to win the pole at Daytona International Speedway for a female driver. I mean, what was that like when you realized it?
It was super cool. My car owner is actually a girl too, Kathy Venturini. So we were together as they announced that I got the pole, and we were both freaking out together. But what was super cool was Danica's last race for NASCAR was at Daytona, and it was my first race. And she's done so much for females in the sport, and I hope I can do just as much as she did for the sport.
Yeah, and you say Danica, and that's Danica Patrick. You say it with a first name. Have you ever had a chance to talk to her or meet with her?
It's really cool. My dad raced against her dad in snowmobiles back in the day, and my Aunt Sue raced sleds and had Danica's mom working on her sled. So my aunt set Danica's parents up on a date and kind of started that relationship. So yeah, we know Danica really well. Her middle name is after my Aunt Sue.
So being a female driver, I mean, generally speaking, racing is a male-dominant sport. What do you tell other females that look up to you that might want to get into the sport of racing?
Well, I'm speaking mostly for myself right now, but I feel like a lot of other females feel this way that are in the sport, is you don't really feel like a girl when you're racing on the track. I mean, yeah, we like to go get our hair done and our nails, but once we're wearing our helmet and racing everyone on the track, we're just another race car driver.
The 2018 season is just starting. What are you looking forward to? Is there races that you're really looking forward to that you're excited about, or what's really motivating you for this season?
Just that I have a full season. You know, I'm not only doing half the races or 7 like I did last year. I get the full race season in the ARCA series with Venturini Motorsports, and I got my crew chief Dave Liner the whole season. And I'm excited. We get to run for the championship. We get to run for Rookie of the Year. And I just want to go out there and win some races and be consistent.
Wow. Well, that is exciting. We wish you the best of luck this season, and we'll be following, we'll be watching you. This has been Branden Bodendorfer for another episode of On Focus. Thanks for watching.